This hand is definitely a keep. I don't see a world where I don't keep this hand. Alright. So this has got to be the most aggressive start hand that I think we can get for the purposes of using these anvils. And we draw on. Oh boy. Against green-red. Does the green-red have a third color? It does. It has green-red-white. So it's probably red-green-white humans. I think what we're going to do is actually go for Fable of the Mirror Breaker here. Because I feel like I'm going to want the treasure tokens. Because I feel like I'm going to have to use the Mythos Master here. Do I discard cards here? No, actually. I'm going to submit 0. Go for Anvil. Attack in. And now we will play Ob, sacrifice the treasure, give up the 2/2. This is so much power, and it's turn 4.
Remake this time in mine. My goons will make quick work of it.
Like, I think we have him dead next turn. We forced him to discard a Brutal Cathar. Alright, where's the Cathar going? On the Devil, probably, yep. Alright. Alright, so I have to block to save both. But before damage, we'll go ahead and sacrifice both of these. This does leave us without any artifacts on board for the purpose of the anvil. That's not good. Let's see, so I can actually do this. So I'm -2. Meat Hook.
Oh, I have a job
3.
for you.
Unfortunately, we get rid of our reflection. But thanks to the Devil token, we get rid of this ally. I should have used this plus before I did that.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
Okay. Spellbinder just being Spellbinder. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's see. How much can we do this for? So -2. Plus
You work
1.
for me now, runt. My coin or carnage.
Sacrifice an anvil to itself. Awaken the Blood Avatar. Sacrifice all of these. 1 damage here. And wow, yeah, that was just perfect. The perfect storm there of what we needed. This one's a super greedy hand if I keep it. But I'm gonna keep it. Alright. Go Harvester. Fading Hope. Okay. Red or black? Red or black? I mean, double red for burn down is good. Alright, gonna go for Fable. I really want to be able to attack and get the treasure token from this. That way we can actually try to maybe play multiple Oni Cults. Discarding cards. We'll discard Burn Down. We will discard... We'll discard Oni Cult. We need land. Alright. Let's see here. Blood-type Harvester, yes. Go Oni Cult. And we'll sacrifice one of these right now. No attacks. Because I can jump block this. What they discard there? Gordon, huh? Block here. Ah, the Legion Angel. Alright. Bring down the Anvil. Sacrifice. Avatar. Attack with both of these. Alright, we definitely have the opponent in a precarious situation. Now, we do know that the opponent could potentially have another Fading Hope. Or they can dig to it next to their Scheming Seer here. And that actually caused a lot of problems with this token. Now, all of these draw disc cards that the opponent is playing is just that. It's a draw and a discard. So they get to cycle between things that they're looking for. Alright. They get an Obscure. Oh, I do apologize about that. They got themselves an Obscure turn. Do we still have the ability to get lethal through is the question. Bring this down. Bring down the Virus Beetle. Go Reflection on Harvester. Attack. Oni Cult. Oh, we actually have just enough. Good game. We get there. Dead on. Woo. Oh, Alright. Like, they had us dead next turn. But we managed to just beat them by that one turn. Alright. I think this is an easy keep here. Not one of our strongest hands, but the hand disruption of Virus Beetle, don't want to ever underestimate it. I really should have just led with Sundown Pass instead of the Swamp. Because I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted this on black or red. Going to go with the black this time. I know we have Burn Down the House in our hand, but I do know we also have in our deck a spell that costs 4 black, the Invoke Despair. Okay, so we're against the Enchantment Runes deck. Became very obvious very quickly. Let's get the Anvil going. No block. Oh, that's great. That's great. Next turn, we can now use Blood Avatar here. They actually will attack in. If they choose to block it... Alright, sacrifice. I can just sacrifice it in response. This next turn is going to be so good. As long as the opponent doesn't do something, like, crazy. Unfortunately, being red, white, green enchantments, they have a strong ability to do something crazy. Alright, Jukai Naturalist. That leads into potentially doing crazy stuff. Alright, good. The opponent was too afraid to attack in with this. Ooh. That's really good. So, what we're going to want to do... I should have played on black. Going to want to do... Go Blood Avatar. We'll get the replacements on board. Get this attack in. Helps make them lose some life. Now, I would have liked to have used the Burn Down the House last turn, but I was worried about not being able to deal with the Kiki. That's some serious gas they got there. No blocks. We're actually going to sacrifice one of these before it goes to our turn. Burn down the house. Alright, we got the opponent down to 6. The Combi Transients, unfortunately, is going to go back in their hand. The only advantage that we have going on is the opponent is completely mana screwed. I mean, even off the Showdown of the Skulls, they missed lands. And they're still missing lands. Are they just really greedy on the mana base in their deck or something? Or are they just getting some bad luck? Thanks to what we just did there, we have the game. Yeah, opponent tried to do what they could to make it that way they could. Finishes off with the attack there. And they were forced to. Because if we, they just held it up as a blocker, we sacrificed one, during their end step. During our turn, we sacrifice one, get 2 tokens, sacrifice another, bring them down to 3, and then attack declaration kills them. So, yeah, the fact that nobody's using this anymore, it's surprising. Alright, on this open, we have to mold this. We don't have anything playable. Alright, this is much better. We'll keep. Now, question time. Do we give up the Deadly Dispute or the Virus Beetle? I think we give up the Virus Beetle. That way we can go Epicure, sacrifice the blood, get card draw, and then if Epicure's still alive, play Ob, unless we see a different line of play based on the draws. Alright. So, white something. Is it mono white? It's mono white. Alrighty then. Well, we just go land and pass. Of course, they get a Spellbinder. Mono white, doing mono white things. They're gonna tax Meathook Masker. There's no way they tax. Excuse me? But Meathook Masker is gonna say I get to kill your 1 toughness things. Not this turn, but next turn. Why would you take off Nixilis? Alright, Portable Hole. We just sacrifice in response with Deadly Dispute. Alright, sadly we will not be able to kill that Initiate there. Unless we top deck an untapped source. We do not. But it is worth just going for the 1 here. Another Spellbinder. I'm just trying to play everything that can make them annoying. I'll probably tax our Oni Cult Anvil. Alright. Fable actually makes sense too. Alright. Bring down Anvil. Bring down Blood Fountain. Sacrifice, draw some cards. Passing it back. There's a replacement Thalia. And another Initiate. That's unfortunate. Alright, so another Meathook off top or Burn Down is what we're looking for. If we can hit the either of those, it should be a hard sweep, and the opponent will possibly just scoop right there. Alright, let's see what we can find with the Warlock class. Go for Blood Tithe. Sacrifice. I'm just gonna sacrifice the blood this way, because we need to find one of those 2 cards. Unfortunate. Alright, Redain unfortunately taxes us out of actually being able to hard sweep. Without needing 1 more mana. Alright, double block, get rid of that. Keep this one? No, I'm gonna try to soak some more. If I don't block that now, we'll just be dead in the air, period, so... Alright, trying to think why this is costing 6, and I just remember that it's Thalia plus Elite Spellbinder's ability. Alright. I brought the land to the board purely because we need the land for the sweeper if we draw it. This also allows us to activate this to use as a blocker as well. So, block here, blocked here, block here. So get rid of one of the taxers. What do we draw? Yes, pull the counters from your Hopeful Initiate. Destroy the Meathook Massacre. Give me that life. That actually helps me. We're not dead in the air yet. So, let's see. We can go Epic here. How much does this cost? This costs 4, right? So I'm just going to grab both of these. Play this out. Alright, I know we don't get an extra token to replace the one we just sacrificed here, but that's me just trying to gain that little bit of life to stay ahead of the opponent here. And since I was playing on sacrificing it, it meant that Warlock class got to ding them as well. Alright. Blood type the board. Kill. Kill Redeem. Bring this to board. Eat a blood. Eat another blood. No tax. We're fighting, but we might just be able to round the corner against this mono white deck here. Of course, they get. All right. Block, block, block. We stay alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How much is this going to do to them? It's going to make them lose 4 life. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have it. We have it. We get there. Oh. So we just attack in. Doesn't matter if they block and kill Blood-Tithe Harvester. Because Oni Cult and Oni Cult. And we actually had one more point to spare because of the Warlock class. Oh man, it was a hard fought match against Mono White, but we got there. And they actually taxed us heavily, and we still managed to get there. So the Ob's Anvil deck here actually is really strong. The cards that were actually really shining, Oni Cult Anvil always seems to be this card that if you can get it early on, as well as like some of the artifacts that feed into it, it works really well. But Virus Beetles were actually working out really well in the deck. I wasn't too sure how strong these would be. I was just kind of testing them out. But just this early creature you can throw down on the board to make your opponent discard counts as an artifact, so you can sacrifice it to the Anvil. Or sacrificing it to Ob itself, just that way you can just get the 1 loyalty for the token. Works out so well. Ob Nixilis actually works really well in the deck. It makes it so that way we can actually make use of our Voldaren Epicures that are usually just they generate the blood token, do a point of damage, and then they just kind of sit there. And it gives them extra use for the Epicures, being able to, again, just create the 1/1 token. Or, I mean, the 1 loyalty token. And that way we can just uptick it and just do damage. And the pressure that this puts on the opponent, that they have to either choose to take damage or discard a card. As early as turn 3, being able to get 2 of these ticking each turn puts a quick clock on an opponent. And the support spells of Burn Down the House, Meathook Massacre, being these sweepers, work out really well. Burn Down the House also being able to be used for the devil tokens really helps out as because sometimes you have a board you don't want to necessarily blow up, and the little devil tokens will actually be the things that, because they have haste, be able to push a victory through. Awaken the Blood Avatar. I haven't seen anyone use this card as of late, and this secured a couple of games for us really well. I'd actually like to maybe get 1 more copy of this into the deck. I'm just not sure. It's like, do we cut Invoke Despair or not? Because Invoke Despair also pulled its weight as well. So many things just synergistically work amazing in this deck. I'm not sure what to trim to make it better. And I think, like I said, I want maybe 1 more of these in. I think I'm fine with just 1 Burn Down. Burn Down probably only needs to be 1 of. But it could be better, maybe go down 1 Invoke Despair, get a 2nd Burn Down. Because while Invoke Despair are great at dealing with Planeswalkers, Burn Down is actually pretty good at dealing with them as well. So, it's one of those, which way do you want to go with it? The great thing about Invoke Despair, though, is it serves as a form of card draw, and just massive amounts of life loss to your opponent if they don't have anything on the board. So, I can understand maybe not wanting to trim these. I think if you're gonna try to optimize this, I think maybe you just cut the Invoke Despairs. Go 1 Burn Down the House, 1 Extus here. So that we can play another Blood Avatar. And that's probably the way to do this deck.
Thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. If you'd like to join me live stream, you can find me on Twitch, the link below. I hope to see you again in the next video, and have a nice one.